Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 5 here of 7 Days to Die on this channel. Now, I thought I've just recorded a video here to do it for episode 5, and it ended up not going too well. I ended up not being too happy with how the video ended up going. In terms of the content, it was fine. But I actually realised to myself, I thought to myself, this video could have been better. So I realised to myself, you know what, we're just going to do a completely different video than what I was intending to do. Now, it was going to be a questing video today, but I thought I might as well just do something completely different, actually. And don't worry though, we will get a special questing video at some point soon. I can guarantee that, because I have realised to myself that most of the videos that we've done so far have actually done nothing to do with questing whatsoever. But today we're going to continue that, but we're going to be completely focusing on working on our home base today at the moment. There is a little bit of work that I need to be doing with it, actually, as you probably will have figured out once I've by this little run around right now like this, that I need to get rid of this. But that's going to take ages, isn't it, really? And that's not going to be very fun to have to sit and watch. And in fact, it's not going to be very, very fun for me to sit and do. But I'll probably sort that out at a later point. I do need to clear this bag out at some point too, actually. But so far we're kind of doing an extra floor here, which I think I'll continue working on now. I'm going to need to move this candle in a second too. I can put that roof on now, or a couple of blocks there now too. We're going to come around here. Put that up there, that'll do nicely. But yeah, I'm looking to pretty much make this a 3-floor. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, just like that piece there, I'll sort it out at a later time. But it's going to be a 3-floor building, I think. Or at least that's the way I'm intending it to be. I'm going to make a window here somewhere so I can just look out here. And you know what, I'm going to have a window in each side, actually, I think, just so I can have some sort of place to look out to. I'm actually very I actually don't think I should have done that. So there's a third piece that I've got to get rid of. Goodness me, this isn't going well, is it? But I mean, at least I can do this here. I am intending to also build up a little ladder so we can go out to the roof, so we can properly just have a nice little view of everywhere, really. But I think the main reason as to why I think I want to just have 3 floors is because I want each floor to be specialised or set out to be for, have a special thing or room designed for it at the moment. Whether that will eventually become 4 floors, who is to know? Because let's be completely honest, if we come down here, I mean, I am going to have to, we've got a forge here which is going to stay here. We're going to keep this campfire here for now, but it would be nice to have a specialised bedroom, maybe, a specialised I mean, it's something silly, really. It would be nice to have a special dining room sort of thing, like a proper cosy house, where we've got a special floor for absolutely everything. And of course, this little downstairs bit is going to be the main. This little corner here, of course, is going to be a nice little building area, and then maybe up here we could have a little kitchen, and then maybe if we go up to the top here, it could very well be a bedroom, maybe. Who knows? But that's what I'm kind of picturing, or picturing the place to be at. To be honest, you know what? Since we've built it like this, I might as well just. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is. Oh well, we'll walk around it actually. So for a start, we're just gonna put all these blocks in here. Oopsie. So then this floor is actually properly then sorted then. In which case we might as well stick 2 things in there, because otherwise it's going to look a bit weird with the floor being there, or the ceiling in this case for down there. Then we'll stick these 2 things here. Of course, do I have enough headroom? I can just crouch my way through. That's fine. Not a big deal whatsoever, is it? Now if we just properly put some blocks here to know there's going to be a difference between those blocks and these ones. Gosh, we are going to need to go out and loot some stuff at the minute, aren't we? Right, and then hang on. Okay, this is looking a lot nicer than it already. Even though we are going to need to go out and get some stuff, it is already looking a little bit nicer than what it was before. Because before it was just a little bit of a mess. And I thought to myself, I could just completely prepare for the Horde base, but I figured ahead of tomorrow night's Horde, we probably don't have enough time to get the Horde base exactly where I want it to be by the time that the Horde comes upon us. And plus with what I'm planning to do with the Horde base, I'm also just not going to be able to, everything is just going to be screwed up, and we don't want that at all. So we are going to do, I mean, I think for the first Horde night or 2 anyway, you can pretty much just get away with having going on a rooftop or so, I think, or at least I believe that's what I believe anyway. So we won't go to the same building as last time, even though I now know the perfect what I did wrong there. But there's a very good reason after all we're not going to be doing that, because of course, if you look on the map, here's the Horde base. This was it here, this little building here. But I feel like that's now, whilst we could get a way of distracting the Horde away from this base, because our little tunnel there, which is this little block, not to be confused by what's it called, or a place we haven't visited yet, because that's there. I don't want that to get destroyed, so we could just use this building here. There's the dog making her usual appearance in the stream. God, she's in a bad mood. We could just come to this. I think this is a little store which we could just come to at one point. We have been there for a quest, I think. But we could just easily go in there for tomorrow night's Horde night. But so it's not like I haven't thought about it. So that's my current thinking so far. And hopefully that will of course work out better than the very first Horde night, because the last thing we need is to have 2 Horde Nights in a row, and the very well, not only the first not only 2 Horde Nights in a row, but the very first 2 Horde Nights in a row, to be an absolute mess up. That's the last thing we want to do when this can come in here. So hopefully it'll go better. But I think because we messed up in that first Horde Night, I think things are ought to be a little bit better. These can come in here too. What's them here? But yeah, that's what I'm planning for the next Horde Night. But also, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I'm gonna have to fill that sort of stuff out, aren't I? Because from this side it looks like a state still, and that's not very good whatsoever, is it? Trader Jen's just going to be closing now, isn't she? Or in a moment anyway, so there's no point in going to her whatsoever. It's Donuts that I'm missing out the most on, really, at the minute for the building. There goes Trader Jen. That did make me jump, so even though I literally just said that I knew she was closing, it still made me jump. Funny that I've always found it funny that whenever the trader closes, no matter what trader it is, male or female, or whether it's one male character or a different male character, the voice system saying the trade is closing is always the same voice. So I wonder if just like one of them was like, you know what, I'll record a little thing saying, oh, yeah, that everyone can use, and just be like, you know what, here's my, shutting down tape that you can use if you want to, and everyone's videos, but like, yeah, why not? But then again, though, having said that, every single time a trader wants you to establish connections to else, every time you get complete a tier for quests and stuff, they always want you to open up what's it called, trade routes and stuff. So I don't know, or maybe that's just for the player to learn and get connections with their own new traders and whatnot, but who knows? Good night, Jen. She'll clearly go to bed. Whenever I hear the name Jen, I always think of IT Crowd, because of course the character there is called Jen. What a show, by the way. I wish I was getting paid promotion for that, but oh gosh, that's broken again. Right, I'm pretty sure that's enough cobblestone rocks that we've got coming in. I might as well make a couple more, just sort of get ourselves to create some more shapes for the time being. But we'll wait till I'm gonna wait till this load is done. There's only 5 seconds anyway, and I'm gonna have to try and get at least a little bit more stone, just in case this breaks again. And I've got some stuff on me to be able to repair stuff if I need to. I'll come up this way. That looks weird like that, doesn't it? Really weird. This is actually, you know what, this is the first time I'm able to see the candles around here, and it looks quite nice if I do say so myself. Right, so it looks like to me that I am going to have to get rid of these and then put it lower, because otherwise, as I said a minute ago, below here it just looks a little weird. Right, that stuff can go there. Can I make stone ladders? Double stone ladders, that is. Yes. Which I think I'm going to stick right here. Can't really see it, but that is fine. Which, you know what, actually, what I might do is I might just, where's the candle, where's it going to? Here. I'm very tempted to stick this candle right next to it, and then I could stick this one the other side of it. So when it does get to this time of day, or night time, of course, it is a lot easier to be able to see that ladder. Actually no, I don't like what I've just done there. Here, there we go. I mean, I'm making silly mistakes here, but I guess, you know, practice does make perfect. And at least I've got a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. And what's it called? What's that little door thing called? Maybe we'll just find it through here, that we can climb through with it. Unless we do, we just, you know what? We'll leave that for now. I'll leave that for another time. But okay. Yeah. Okay. So this top flight, I think I'll eventually top floor. Two very different things: top flight and top floor. This will be where the bedroom's going to be, I think. If I can get down, I forgot to crouch like an absolute buffoon. Okay, where's my bed? If Firebadger ever comes on, I can tell him where to move his bed, and then he probably will if he wants to. We can move my bed up to here in this case. Stick it in this nice little corner. There we go. And then, hang on, you know what? Whilst we're here, we don't. I forgot to turn this off. Goodness me. We've got more than enough light in here now. At the moment, we can stick. Where's a candle? Here we go. I'll stick this here. I'll stick that there, get a little bit more light over here. Make it a little bit brighter. It's fine during the daytime, just when it's nighttime it's still a little bit dark. Now where is some animal fat, and so you know what, I'll stick this stuff in here because I don't really need it, do I, on my thing at the moment. Nothing here. No, nothing in here either. There's some animal. Yeah, there is something in here, isn't there? Up here, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. There we go. Now, where's the cloth fragment? We've got to have some cloth fragment somewhere. There's a little bit. There we go. Right. I'm gonna make. I don't need 48 torches. You know what? For now, I'll make 5. I think 5 will be enough for now. I'll pick this up and I'll move this somewhere over here. Stick it in this little corner. Little area with all these little candles. This can come away. I'm making that little place down there darker, but in the meantime I think it'll look alright. I haven't given myself any windows in here. Just realised. Oh well though. I'm going to take a torch. And what I might do is, I mean, I don't really need, I forgot there's a torch outside as well. I'll stick this in here, brightens up this little bit. You know what, actually it's a good idea actually, I've just noticed that one's there. But over here is quite dark, so that can go onto here. Stick myself onto here. This can go here, and that's here, and that can go here. We could have a little pathway around here, just to have a little wander. Just so if, I mean, we could do it outside. If any of this stuff gets broken, we could always do it out here or outside. But if it gets to a point where it needs to be in here to fix it, maybe then that sort of will do. But I mean, at some point, I probably will just keep this bit free to have a little bit of expansion room if it ever comes to that. But I doubt it. But we'll do that for now. Okay, you know what? We'll create a couple more torches. I'll grab this. Gosh, now it's dark in this little bit. I'll pop here. Oh. This is why having a little roof is handy, so I can, there we go, there's a little geyser down there. Can't really get a good shot away though. That is a problem. I better hurry up because otherwise they'll tear through the fence. How's this? Oh gosh. This hasn't held up as much as I was hoping it would at all. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to dig out for some more stone again. Did I hear another zombie? I might have done, but maybe I'm just hearing things. Who knows? But that hasn't held as well as I was hoping it would, has it? Right, here's my thingy-majiggy. Right. Okay, so what I might have to do... Oh, actually, I didn't know. Oh, jeez. I need to create a fence rather than one of those. What I'm going to have to do is create some more like spike traps, I think, around the gates outside, because I mean I did initially just the whole point of me upgrading the initial fences to try and increase their what's it called, health and make them stronger, but obviously that's clearly not been the case, has it? Which probably, I'm sure many of you are out here watching are wondering why I'm doing the exact same thing and replacing it with the exact same thing that got destroyed in the first place, but at the same time, of course, how many of that stuff do we need? But I suppose if we're gonna replace it with spike traps and stuff, then things won't be too bad. Don't need 67 of them. Or do we? We might do. But okay, that's something I can do at another time. That's good to know that that's something that we're gonna have to find out. So thank you to that zombie, I guess, for sorting that out for us. Since we've got a lot of stuff down here. I suppose the good thing about moving the beds to a different spot is that I can just have this place down there as a proper storage place. And maybe here's a storage place as well. To sort those things out. But okay, if I take the lights off, okay, the candles are doing a little, giving us a bit of light, but not as much as we probably need as of right now. I mean, that most of the light's coming from that torch. So if I stick this light here, that lights. I mean, the candles make it a little bit eerie, don't they? Especially those two over there. Right, I can make more torches now. I'll make 2 more torches, which I think will come up into here for now. But I think that's good progress on this base so far at the moment, and making it quite a little bit more homely, because I think before it was very, very. Actually, I'll stick this over here for now. It was just a bit scrappy and a bit, you know. I mean, it was one of those bases where it's a good place to just start off. But now we'll just have to focus on making it look better. Maybe we'll find. I mean, because it's vanilla and it's not a modded version of 7 Days. I think because we're going from scratch, it's okay, and it's not so bad. Whereas I feel like if we were on modded 7 Days, things would be needed to get sorted out a little bit more. I'm going to scrap this quickly. But yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope that everyone has enjoyed this video. I do appreciate all the views, anyone who's come in, whether you've watched only 5 minutes of the video or for the entire thing. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, or even if you're new here, please do leave a subscription as well if you enjoyed it. But until next time, which is probably going to be the Horde night, the second Horde night. Now it's day 14. But until then, see you later. If I can find the stop record button, there.